Did you ever wonder why things around you are exactly in the way they are? And I'm not talking about the furniture in your room or things like, this bowl, which by the way is here just because my partner has a terrible taste with home decor. But I'm thinking about something outside your house, like, you know, the universe. Did you ever wonder why the universe is exactly the way it is? Well, I don't have time to answer to this question in its fulfillment, but I will try to tell you a little bit more about how scientists know why things are spread around in this way just looking at the sky and what we know about the beginning of the universe. The first thing that we have to know is that the universe has two very important properties. The first one is that the temperature is almost the same everywhere at large scale, while the second one is that the universe is flat. There is a constant that I will call the flatness constant that can be measured in the universe, and this constant has been measured to be 0.01. This means that basically the universe is just like this piece of paper, totally flat. Now, how do this property tell us about how the universe began, which were the initial conditions? Well, we know the equations from which the universe expanded. We just need to take these equations and move them backwards to the beginning, scaling this flatness and this uniformity in temperature. Scientists did all this calculation back in the time, and what they found out is that in order for us to have a flatness constant of 0.01, at the very beginning, this flatness constant needed to be 10 to the minus 16, which is incredibly small and incredibly precise. In the same way, if everything around us is almost the same temperatures, all these things back at the beginning needed to have exactly the same temperature. Now, this is kind of weird, right? I mean, why on earth the universe needed to start so flat and so uniform in temperature? It was a little bit like a mystery until 1981 when God came out with the idea of the cosmic inflation. The cosmic inflation is a mechanism that doesn't need the universe to start with such specific conditions. In fact, it says that the universe had a little bit of time before this very big expansion in which all the bits and bobs were in contact with each other, transferring information, and therefore making this very small universe and environment uniform in temperature. Once the temperature was the same everywhere, the universe expanded super fast, faster than light, and this expansion flattened all kind of curvature that was there before. So what I told you basically is how scientists explain how things are disposed around us in the universe. But what cosmologists like me are really studying hard these days is trying to understand where all these bits and bobs at the beginning came from. Thank you.